First exercise that we're going to do is going to help build some stability into the pelvis. And what we want to learn to do to be stronger in golf is differentiate the pelvis from the ribs and the pelvis from the movement of the legs. We want each part of the body to be able to move independently, because we know when we have good hip stability, then our balance is better, the proprioception is better when the body is nice and stable. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have Mike do the pelvic tuck and tilt. So he's going to line himself up by just thinking the back of the head is to the mat. So he's going to find the base of his head. And then from there, he's going to find the base of his ribs, and he's just going to get a sense of keeping the base of the ribs down onto the mat. He's going to think about the back side, so go ahead and think about the back side of your pelvis. So just kind of think the back side of the pelvis is anchored down into the floor. Second thing you're going to think about is the movement of the pelvis. So we want to just go into a tuck. So go into a tuck, Mike. So you're just going to tuck, and then you're going to tilt the pelvis away. So that is thinking like there's a bowl of water in the shape of the pelvis, and the water's just sloshing up towards the belly button, and it's going back down towards the tailbone. It's going back and then it's going down. The trick to this exercise, the secret to this exercise, is letting the bone movement happen. So you just want to take and not squeeze your glutes. You want to relax your glutes, and we'll get to that in a second. So you just want to be able to have that movement going back and forth. When you're able to get that movement to be fluid, it'll help you loosen up the back. It'll help engage the deeper abdominal muscles in the back. And like I said, just generally differentiate the movement. So what we would want to watch for at home is put your hands over your ribs. So go put your hands over your ribs, Mike, and just make sure that you are not letting your ribs bobble up and down, right? So that in enough is a skill. So everything that you do to build stability will build off of having that skill. So just do a couple more times, and you're just going to go ahead and you're going to just make sure your knees stay in there and just make it as smooth as you possibly can. Don't worry about making it a big movement at all. And you're just going to go ahead then slow it down. So go ahead and slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And now you're going to, once you slow it down, you kind of find somewhere in the middle. Don't worry, your body will find the middle. You're going to go right into a bridge. So